This week I'm behind the wheel of the all-new 2016 Jaguar XF S. This second generation midsize luxury sedan competes in a crowded segment with great cars like the BMW 5 Series, the Mercedes E-Class, and the Audi A6. So the question is, does this 2016 Jaguar XF stand out from the crowd? Find out next on this week's Car Pro Test Drive. The word that comes to mind every time I see a Jaguar is distinctive, because at a glance, you recognize immediately what it is. So this week I present to you the 2016 Jaguar XF. Originally the XF premiered in 2007, and the 2016 is an all-new second generation version of Jaguar's #1 selling vehicle. The XF falls into the mid-size luxury category, a segment that sells really well in the United States. Key competitors to this car are the Audi A6, the Mercedes E-Class, and the BMW 5 Series. The base engine on the XF is a 3-liter supercharged V6 putting out 340 horses. But my review vehicle is the S model, which has the tweaked 3-liter that takes it up to 380 supercharged horses. It is mated to an 8-speed automatic that you can shift from the paddles on the steering wheel. Although you can get the XF in all-wheel drive, my tester is rear-wheel drive only. What's interesting about this car is that although it's all new and is now mostly aluminum, the exterior looks didn't change all that much from the 2015 model. Still retains the distinctive front end, swooping roofline, wraparound LED taillights, integrated spoiler, and chrome dual exhaust. This Jag has the ultimate black metallic paint, a blacked out grille, and 20-inch gloss black wheels. This package features just a hint of chrome on the exterior. Jaguars, even the entry-level XC, are well known for their luxury interiors, and this XF S certainly doesn't disappoint. The seats wrap around you in total comfort, and no matter your size, you can get comfortable using the 14-way power seat controls. When you push the start button, the Jaguar XF comes to life. The round gear shift knob rises from the center console, and some of the air conditioning vents rise like a garage door to allow ventilation. The gauge cluster is colorful and easy to see. Between the tachometer and speedometer is a driver monitor that gives a lot of information and can be configured through controls on the heated steering wheel. Everything's easy to understand in the car and quite intuitive. Also new for 2016 is a much improved center touch screen to operate the climate control, navigation system, Bluetooth, and the 380-watt Meridian sound system. Prior to this year, the system was slow, but this one is much better. Below the screen is more of the air and heat controls, and as you glance from the left side of the dash to the right, the dash flows into the doors, and stitching is very nicely done. Below the shifter, you can choose your driving mode by choosing either Eco, Winter, or Dynamic, and there are marked differences between all three. The XF comes in 4 trim levels, starting with the Premium. Next, it's the Prestige. Then you go to the R Sport version, and finally, this one, the top-of-the-line S model. Each package comes with a higher level of standard equipment, and as you would expect, this top-level S comes with a lot of standard equipment. Some highlights of the no-charge features include a power moonroof, keyless entry, blind spot monitoring, automatic high beam LED headlights, lane keeping assist, and rear camera. Now this particular Jag has over $12,000 in options. The Comfort and Convenience Pack gives you heated and cool front seats, soft closing doors, and a power trunk closer. That runs $2,000. For $2,700, you get the luxury interior upgrade, and it includes an electric rear sunshade, manual side rear sunshades, 10-color ambient lighting, 4-zone climate-controlled air conditioning, and a suede headliner. Next is a $3,100 driver assistance pack, which includes adaptive cruise control, emergency brake assist, proximity camera, parallel and perpendicular parking assist, and traffic sign recognition, which works really well with the $990 heads-up display. A projector shows you on the windshield how fast you're going as well as the actual speed limit where you are. And the 20-inch wheels run a smooth grin and worth every penny. Be aware that like most cars in this class, rear seat room and rear headroom are not huge, but it does have very nice trunk space. The Jag XF sort of wows you when you drive it. It's a nice driver when you're tooling around town and in dynamic mode, and it feels like it would be right at home on a racetrack. The transmission shifts very smoothly but with determination when under heavy acceleration. One key to the fantastic handling of this car is Jag's adaptive dynamics, which is standard on this model. It modifies the response of the XF to conditions and your driving style. It also analyzes acceleration and braking, cornering, throttle, and brake pedal activity constantly. The 260-pound weight reduction for 2016 will allow you to get from 0 to 60 in 5.1 seconds, while still delivering pretty darn good fuel economy. It's doing a little better than the stated 20 in town, 30 on the highway, and 24 overall. MSRP with everything this one had is just over $75,000, which is actually right in line with the competition, especially when you consider this car comes with 5 years and 60,000 miles of warranty and free maintenance. This is a car that you can't help but love everything about. Tata Motors has done an exceptional job with the changes on this car, and I would encourage you to put it on your shopping list. Thanks for joining us today for this week's Car Pro Test Drive featuring the all-new 2016 Jaguar XF S.